Hello everybody and welcome back to Planetary Annihilation. Today I'm playing a 6-player free-for-all on this map. Just kind of a square, cube even, so let's see what happens. Got some quite good players in. Whoa, everything's sideways. That's just why I don't like these non-spherical maps. Anyway, let's see, shall we? I think lobs are probably going to be a rather nice thing to have. Very close range, got a decent amount of metal in the start. I think they're one scale, I reckon, though. I think I did that wrong. Let's do that. Okay. I just did the queue like that so that I get a scout every 10 fighters or so, because it's kind of useful having a scout. See what we've got. Get some boom bots. Would be nice. Let's get that lob queued up, and then I reckon some vehicles. Right, so we've got Doom just there, Effect the Cause just there, and Blur just here. And Bingo over this side. Speaking of Bingo, Bingo. Okay, right. I guess we have to go for that, don't we? Really? Very good. Pause that. Oh, that guy has gone straight for the boom bots. I'm going to do a whole lot against these docks, though. In before I get boom bot sniped. Oh. Yeah, not too much happened with that. The range is different when it's not spherical, apparently. They're having trouble shooting each other. As are those grenadiers, apparently. Really, I'm just looking for this mail extractor. Didn't get it. That's a shame. Oh well. So, looks like Blur is starting his own T2. And this Bingo guy is really microing his docks a lot. Oh no! I mistimed this, didn't I? I wonder how fighting actually works over these corners. Oh, the grenadiers can shoot over the corners. That's why he's been building them. Also, I think he has 2 lobs. Oh, that is a pain. My combat fabric's dead, isn't it? Just kill those. So, today should get another combat fabricator out. Don't really need the metal. Why are they attacking? Stop it. Let's see if we can build that metal without anyone noticing. I really am not happy with these docks. Right, please stay still. I need a T2 fabricate. I need to get some T2 metal. Oh, it wasn't actually. That's really odd. I thought the bombers were above those units, but they weren't. So they didn't actually drop anything. These grenadiers seem to have a rather ridiculous range. I also need... I'm going to need some T2 bots ready to deal with that. Also, I'm getting pelted, which I hadn't even noticed. That's not very nice, is it? If he hadn't already got his T2 up, I would probably push with my commander. He's building long range stuff as well. Okay. Though it looks like his units are moving towards something else. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna go out with a bang if I go out at all. Let's see what happens, shall we? Just one nice Eva cannon. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Can we get one more? No, we can't because the range is messed up. Okay, that's fine then. These bots, man. I need T2 bots. I need some slammers. That's all I can do against this. Oh. Well, that fixes my problem for me nicely. What? What was that? Was that his... Was that his dead grenadiers? Oh, no way. Wow. How did this guy die then? Beambots? Yes, beambots. Okay. Yeah. That's what happens whenever I play an FFA. Right, so who do you think's going to win? This guy is way too late with his T2. He's going to go out in no time. This one's got a bit of a chance. Blur is looking quite nice at the moment. As is this bingo guy, though, also very late with his T2. My money's going on Blur, I reckon. It's not gonna be. He's not gonna be going out quite yet, but his T2 battery is decaying. Oh no! If this keeps going for much longer, he's completely out of the running. He's got no chance. Look, that's already. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be going out with this push, I reckon. Lots of combat fabricators in here from Blur. Probably due to his using vanguards. Makes sense, I suppose. And I guess vanguards could be pretty good on this map as well, because if you think about it, the range of the levelers that you're getting with that isn't really going to do a whole lot, especially with how it seems as though the range of basically all the units. Whoa, voice crack. Range of basically all the units is reduced to the planet. So yeah, it's going to go down to a vanguard there. Now just these two. Yellow is definitely in a better spot, although I do say that he doesn't have T2, whereas Pink does. And if Pink can get his T2 eco up, which he's doing nicely, is on 100% efficiency, then he's still got a chance of coming back into this. Nice low commander from Blur there. A few well-placed slammers could make short work of him. See, there's a fairly decently sized army here, but it's all tier 1. So I don't have particularly high hopes about what I can do with it, though these tier 1 bots do trade rather nicely with levelers. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Especially if these vanguards get in close. A couple of vanguard shots into this pile of docks will be the end for him. Yeah. Not a whole lot going to come of that. Though he does have... He's got all of these left. I'm not sure why he didn't send those in. He might have done something. Interestingly, Pink actually has the most eco of all of them. Not much production to back it up though, and he isn't spending his eco, so in terms of metal being spent, Blur is still ahead. Though these two players seem to be rather occupied with themselves at the moment. Blur's eco is expanding rather rapidly. So Pink's chance to get back into it is getting smaller by the minute. Decent force of T2 vehicles here. Probably should be enough to defend from this. Yeah, there's something a little off about the way these tanks are working here. And the game is frozen. Oh, it's back. Panic over. This is actually getting a lot further than I was expecting it to. Might be able to do something. He's getting pelted by something. Probably a pelter. Oh, it's attacking the comm. He's got Infernos on the comm, and the comm is dead. with the stupidest looking nuke I've ever seen. So, unexpected results. Alert is going out. He was disconnected, apparently. Bit of drama, okay. So, apparently, it looks like Blur perhaps was not... Yeah, look at this. This was enough to stop that, but I guess it was DC'd. So that'll be why that happened. Bit of a shame. I think Blur probably should have had this one. Now it is yellow and pink. The huge amount of eco and no production versus the huge amount of tier 1 production and no eco. Though the energy of pink is really in a bad state. He has got so many more fabricators. Look at that. 6 tier 2 fabricators. And less energy than yellow. Attack coming in from yellow. There really isn't a lot here to defend it. He's got a few turrets, but nothing more. And he does have some slammers. Those they shouldn't really be placed on the front lines like that. Don't want any slammers dying to turrets. That's not a good idea. Really not. But is it going to matter? There's still some infernos in there. They can get in close. Should be able to do a decent amount of damage here. Though it's not going to be taking out the commander just yet. And there ain't too much of an army left over now. From either player, actually. Though these slammers, if he uses them nicely, they should be more than enough if they don't get stuck behind these energy plants. I think the energy plants are closer together than they would be on a regular shaped map. I noticed that when I was building them. Got the right idea here, Pink, moving his commander away to where he's got these tier 3 turrets. Though it's kind of just sacrificing your original base and saying I'm just gonna have to win the game without it. Dealt with his energy though nicely. If he could only just spend this eco on actually making units. What's he got queued up? Absolutely nothing. Right, he needs to get his factory count up. And he's got the fabricators to do it, that's the thing. Looks like this base is going to be completely eradicated. And I want to see yellow switching up his units soon too. Slammers against turrets aren't particularly good. He wants the long range stuff or tier 2 vehicles. He's queued up a lot of tier 1 vehicles and another tier 2 bot factory, but that's not really what he needs. He needs a metal and something that can destroy turrets. So even these tiny turrets and a bit of help from the catapults is enough to deal with that force. Yeah, it's a difficult one. Pink should have a massive advantage looking at the economies. But if he uses it just to build catapults, I don't really fancy his chances. But I mean, look at all that build power. He's got that. Look at that. And he's just building fabricators. Why is he building more fabricators? He's got fabricators. He needs units. He could cover this entire platform in tier 2 bot factories. Game would be over. Nope, more turrets. Okay. T2 vehicles, that's what we like to see. So this isn't great. You should be working on T2 metal first, I reckon. Though maybe he does need it. Now it looks like Yellow is going to back off a little. Looks like neither player wants to fight this, really. Though pink is going to have to, because otherwise it's going to be marching straight into his base. Bit of help from the pelters. Yellow's going to take that. T2 air coming out from pink. Very, very slowly. Is that going to do anything? Maybe. Slammer here trying to take out some tier 1 units. Decent amount of slammers from pink. Can they get in? He's got a lot of pelters and a fairly significant army here too. I reckon that might be just about enough if these slammers are moving away. Are they going to come back? Is he going to notice? They are coming back, okay. T2 factory is going to go down though. Not ideal for pink. And with the help of that catapult, these slammers are putting a decent chunk out of this army. They're going to survive it though I'm not sure if he's got enough left to remove these turrets. But that isn't going to matter if the commander walks away from the turrets. What was that? I don't know why he did that. That was probably an accident. Needs to scout. If you can find the commander and go straight with the commander, he'll have no trouble. Why is he? Oh, that's another spectator. I don't know what he's bringing that for. I think one of the catapults missed then. That's a little odd. Right, come on then. Come on, Yellow. Do you have an air factory? No, you don't. Build an air factory and find his commander. Instead of blindly sending your units into turrets. Seems to have basically sorted out his eco though, and he's spending just as much as, or even more than pink. And pink doesn't seem to have the energy to support all his tier 2 fabricators. Could get a decent boost of his economy if he got out a few combat fabricators and reclaimed all these wreckages. Yellow really should win this a lot faster than he is. Though he seems to just be amassing another army that he's going to try and throw at turrets again. Air factory, that's what we want to see. Should find that commander. Oh, looks like he's going to attack the turrets anyway. Very little tier 2 in here at all. Let's see, place your bets. Is going to make it through the turrets. I think it could do alright, but he needs to get in close to these catapults, otherwise he's got no chance. As soon as he sees those catapults shooting, he should be running straight towards them. T2 eco going down here, that's going to hurt. Be nice if you can take out this T2 air factory as well. Slammers coming in, trying to defend. Not particularly effectively. And he might get the scout on the commander here. If he runs these docks into this area. Though maybe these will be enough to destroy it before they can see the comm. Let's have a look. At least he knows that there's something here. Terrible micro on these Blue Hawks. He has seen the commander. That's what we wanted to see. Building scouts. Very, very nice, yellow. Good job. You got the units to kill the commander. There's no defenses around the comm. Got this one in the bag. Commander has realised this and seems to be trying to run away. Not particularly quickly though. He's not even sending his units over there. Though he is sending a few T2 air. It's called Hornets. I'll never see those. Can they do enough? How much T2 do we got? Do we have in here? A couple levelers there. 3 levelers and 2 slammers. 4 levelers actually. Right, if he gets in quick before the commander, he's going to have to chase down the commander because the commander is already in range of those catapults now. So he needs to go as fast as he can. Avoid these slammers too. Hornets dying to spinners. That isn't optimal at all. Commander looks like he's going to be able to run away, but he's going to lose this stuff again here. Not that he needs the eco. Not using it anyway. Got about 23% efficiency. Does he have any energy plants? No. It does not. Doesn't have a single tier 2 energy plant. Oh yeah, he does. He has 1. And that's all of his energy production apparently. Oh dear, does he have anything queued up? He does. It's going very, very slowly. And it might be removed. This is actually working out rather nicely. His commander is running right into this force here. No, he's turning around and stopping. Okay. If you can remove this tier 2 energy that was being built, and this one here, and this one, then should have this one, this game even more on lockdown, because he just will not be able to build anything. Yeah, he's switching over to T2 energy here. That's going to take a while to go up. Even longer if this one goes down. Hornet's doing quite nicely, taking out a few levelers there. Commander moving away and he's sending in his slammers for defense. Should be targeting this T2 energy plant. He would have been able to kill it there if he'd been targeting it. It's rather unfortunate that this is a lot of units he's built up now. Yeah, I reckon if all these go in straight through there, I reckon there'll be enough. But these catapults are going to be causing an issue. That is true. And still hasn't dealt with his metal, though he is working on it. Needs more scouts. He's got an idle air factory. Also needs some air to deal with these hornets too. Is he moving in? And where is he moving it to? Oh, the range on these catapults is just horrible. He's going to have to move in now. Can't just leave them sitting there down to catapults. think this is the right choice. This is where the bulk of the catapults are. So if you can remove them quickly, then he's got a bit of a better chance. Nice for him, catapults seem to be targeting lots of docks. So hopefully enough of his significantly large units can do stuff. Getting in range of the catapults now, completely removing them. Very nice. Now he needs to go kill those lot. Before... oh, no, he's running away. Damn. Though he's going to remove another square from Pink's control. So, not a complete waste. And another attack coming in from this side. Trying to deal with a few more catapults. Sends all these in straight through the middle. That might be enough. He is slowly working his way through these catapults. Shouldn't be targeting eco when you're being shot to get other catapults. You need to get straight in there, deal with the catapults first, and you can kill other stuff. Yeah, that ain't very long for this world. Not with the amount of catapults shooting at it. So he's sending his other army now. Let's see. Don't know if that's going to be enough. It's definitely not going to be enough if he doesn't get close to these catapults. What are you doing? He's not even looking in the right direction. No wonder his units are messing about, going completely in the wrong place. Yep, they're all gone. Excellent. Building some hummingbirds though now. Suppose that's something. Hasn't scouted him in absolutely ages, so he has absolutely no idea where the commander is. Assisting out a single air factory building hummingbirds, that's what we like to see. I mean, you can't deny he's kept expanding his production. He's got way more, he's constantly been building his D2 factories up. Though he was a little bit late to start. And he's got a lot of eco that he could have, but doesn't. At the moment, like, little army, send a little army into here, destroy everything there. Take the eco for yourself. That's what he needs to be doing. Little attack coming in from Pink. It's going to be enough to deal with it. Looks like it. Needs more air. Really, you really need more air. You need to deal with these hornets. Looks like Pink might be trying to attack him with his air. Look at that range. It's awful. If you send his hummingbird in now, we'd be able to pick off these front three probably before the hummingbirds from Pink move into position. Let's see what happens. Yep, 2 gone. Only gets 2. That's fine though. They've got such a slow fire rate. If he just goes straight for it. Some nanobots going out. Not going to do a whole lot. Looks like the factory is going to be removed shortly. Decent force here too. If you should be sending this in at the same time. No point sending in little groups against turrets because they're just not going to do anything. You need all your units in one place against the defences that could only be built in that one place, and you should be able to get through them because your metal is all in one position. whereas their metal is spread out. It's generally why turtling isn't going to work for you in the long run. Though it's looking not wonderful for yellow. Depending on how long it takes for pink to notice this force of all tier 2 units and noticeably 0 anti-air. Yeah, there the commander goes, turning around again, running away. Oh, I do like the camera angles you can get on these flat maps though. Very nice. How much defense does he have over here? He's got all his hornets. No one catapult. Hornets, all of his hornets are going to be more than enough if all these units stay still. Got anything else? We've got a lot of units coming in this way. Very nice. Wonderful. Hornets coming in to try to defend. Looks like they're going to be enough. So the spinners are in range. Saw a hornet go down just there. But yeah, it is going to be enough. But they do gain range of the commander just incredibly briefly. I think that's the first time this commander's been attacked. Got to admit, it does look rather nice, this map. Commander is getting attacked. This could be the end if these units would only go across. They do. Excellent. GG. Oh dear. This guy's not happy that he can't spend all his eco, apparently. Oh well. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.